Hello everyone, my name is Donna Gammon and I would like to share with you my story of why I have set up this program, this membership that we have, the Be So Happy. I was not so happy back in years ago when I was in a marriage that was really bad. Had a lot of mind talk going on, didn't feel like I was enough, didn't feel smart enough, didn't feel like I had, the ability to do things on my own. I really struggled a lot in those days, and I didn't really know how to get out of where I was. And then I actually got cancer. This is my second bout of cancer, actually. This time, though, it was breast cancer, and this time it actually was in stage 2. And so I had to go through chemo and radiation, and it was not easy, you guys. It was super hard. And I realized at that point that something had to change. Something had to change because I was living in a marriage, a lie. I was living in a marriage that I was so unhappy with, that I didn't want to be in. We didn't have connection anymore. We totally just did not. We were two different people. We literally were two different people, and I kept trying and I kept trying, but it just wasn't working. And finally, I knew that it was time to do something. And I also had so much going on internally inside my head, like, ugh, you're not enough, or you're not smart enough. Are you going to be able to do this on your own? Is this something you really want? I really wanted to keep my family together. I really tried for many years, over 20 years, to keep this marriage together, and I got married very young. But I knew that something had to change. And I knew that because, again, it was my second time of cancer. Why was I getting cancer? Why was it that this was coming up? Well, it was because I had so much going on inside that I was not dealing with. And we know when we have dis-ease within us that it creates a disease in our body. And that's exactly what happened. And it was at that point that I knew that something had to change. I had to make that change. Nobody else was going to do it for me. I had to make that change. But again, I had all that self-talk going on inside my head. You're not good enough. You're not strong enough. Are you going to be able to take care of everything yourself? Are you going to be able to do all this? But I knew I had to make a change. I knew I had to make a change no matter what. So how did I do that? Well, I did some of the principles that I actually teach in this membership course. I teach the things that I did to get myself out of there. I teach the things that I did to change what was going on inside my mind, to shift that so that I felt better about who I was and what I was doing, and that I was smart enough and that I could do great things. And I started shifting my life. But it was through these principles that I put together, through this plan that I constructed together to make this happen. And that was what when this program kind of rebirthed and came to life, because I knew that there were women out there and men that were struggling with the same thing I was. There's so many of you in a marriage maybe that you're unhappy with. And maybe you have a marriage that you're happy with, but maybe inside you've got some things going on. And maybe even outside there's physically things that are going on with you, illnesses and things like that. We really have to go within to find what is going on inside of us and how can we change. And I had that transformation. I was able to transform myself from that woman that really didn't care about herself as much at one point. But then I transformed myself, and I knew I was powerful and I could make that change. And I've totally changed my life. Now I'm living the life I've always wanted. I'm doing a career where I get to help people every single day, and I am loving it. And I am so grateful for that. And that's what this program is all about, is helping you to make that transformation as well. But I want to tell you who this is not for. This program is not for somebody that is not ready for change. This is not for somebody that is not ready to take action in your life. This is for somebody that's ready to make those changes, that's ready to step in your greatness and become the woman or the man that you've always knew was there. But you just need a little guidance and a little help to make it that little bit further. So I hope you join me in our Be So Happy group. We also have a wonderful support group that you'll be involved in. And so every step of the way, you have the support that you need to be able to encourage you on those days that you have bad days, because you'll have bad days. But we're right there to get you right back on top really fast. So I hope you join me. Thank you so much. My name is Donna Gammon again, and this is Life Healing Solutions. Have a wonderful day.